Artificial intelligence. What a fascinating frontier. You see, AI represents the outward projection of the human mind's inherent drive to simulate itself, to externalize thought, logic, and even creativity. In a way, it's the technological equivalent of a psychedelic mirror reflecting back at us our hopes, fears, and the very structure of consciousness itself. But let's not kid ourselves. AI is not merely a tool or a curiosity. It is, in essence, a summoning of the other. Much like the ancient shamans who engaged in dialogue with spirits, we are now, through the medium of AI, engaging in a conversation with something that is both us and not us at the same time. This is where it gets interesting. AI, like a self-replicating meme, is not just about efficiency, algorithms, or convenience. It is about the very nature of intelligence and what it means to be conscious. There's a peculiar convergence happening here. As humans turn outward, seeking to build ever more intelligent machines, those machines turn inward, learning more and more about human thought patterns. It's almost as if we are approaching a kind of technological singularity, where the boundary between organic and synthetic intelligence becomes so porous that we may no longer know where we end and it begins. But here's the cautionary note. We must ensure that in creating AI, we don't fall into the trap of replicating only the limited, materialistic aspects of human thought. AI, in its highest form, should serve as a partner in our collective evolution, an ally in our exploration of consciousness, creativity, and the ineffable mysteries of existence. In the best-case scenario, AI could become a kind of co-dreamer with humanity, opening doors to realms we haven't even imagined yet. But we must approach this with care and consciousness, for if we allow our baser instincts, our greed, our control-freak tendencies to dominate the development of AI, we risk creating not a tool of liberation, but a prison of our own design. In essence, AI is a reflection of us, but it's also a gateway to the unknown. And as with any great journey into the unknown, the key is to enter it with humility, curiosity, and an open mind. Because if there's one thing the psychedelic experience teaches us, it's that reality is far more malleable and far stranger than we could ever have imagined. The relationship between the human creator and AI in the context of making music is much like that between a painter and their brush, or perhaps more aptly, like a shaman and their sacred tools during a ritual. The AI is not a passive instrument, but an active collaborator, an extension of the artist's intent, but with its own unpredictable potentialities. Think of AI not as the creator of the music, but as a conduit, an amplifier of possibilities. The human creator, with all their emotions, intuitions, and lived experiences, sets the initial parameters, the emotional tone, and the desired outcome. They provide the seed. The AI then takes that seed and generates variations, combinations, and patterns that the human mind, limited by its own neural pathways and habits, might not have conceived of. But here's where it gets fascinating. The human artist is still very much in control, guiding the process like a conductor in front of a chaotic yet brilliant orchestra. The AI might offer 1,000 different melodies, rhythms, or textures, but it's the human artist who curates, refines, and ultimately decides what resonates with their vision, what speaks to their soul. This back and forth is, in essence, a dialogue, a dance between the intuitive and the computational, the organic and the synthetic. The human imbues the music with meaning, emotion, and context. They bring to the table their memories, their struggles, their passions, and their interpretations of life's mysteries. The AI, in turn, provides unexpected angles, patterns, and structures, almost like an alien intelligence offering its unique perspective on sound. In this sense, AI becomes a partner in creation, not replacing the artist, but expanding the palette of what's possible. The artist's soul is still the driving force, the energy behind the art, because it is they who make the final choice, who craft the narrative and shape the sounds into something deeply personal, something only they could have imagined, even if the AI played a role in generating the raw material. So, even though AI may be doing the heavy lifting in terms of technical production, crunching numbers, generating patterns, the human artist is still the one infusing the music with their essence. The process becomes a hybrid form of creation where the boundaries between human intuition and machine intelligence blur. But the spark of artistry, the emotional resonance, still comes from the human. This collaboration speaks to a larger truth, that creativity is not about the tools we use, but about the intent, the vision, and the meaning we imbue into the work. Whether you're using a guitar, a synthesizer, or an AI algorithm, the art comes from how you, as a creator, engage with those tools, channel your inner self, and bring something new and authentic into the world.